What is up, everybody? Hoang here, and today I have for you a brand new deck profile for the EX4 format. We are bringing you the new version of Merva Loop. This deck list is from Llama, who actually topped with Merva Loop in the BT11 post-ban list format. So he did get his Nats invite, and so he did design a new Merva Loop list using the new support from EX4, which is, a spoiler alert, it's the Ravemon support. So without further ado, let's get started. To kick us off, we're going to talk about the 4 Digitomon that we do run. We do still play the 4 Demi-Meramon, on deletion, trigger, draw 1, discard 1. So the reason why we play Demi-Meramon and not the new Pinomon is because we still value the early enabling of the draw 1, discard 1 for our trash. This is really powerful with Eismon especially, which we're playing 4 of. Being able to ram this into security, die, and then proc both effects is really important. If you did opt for Pinomon, you would lose out on value from just ramming your level 4s into security, or your level 3s if you need a cycle. So with the Demi-Meramon, we're improving our consistency across the board. And then going into our level 3s, we do play the 3 Ignitemon. It is when attacking, by deleting one of your other Digimon, delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon with a level less than or equal to the deleted Digimon. And then ESS is all turns, once per turn. When you play Digimon by an effect, gain a memory. So Ignitemon is actually insanely powerful, especially in a deck where you're able to swarm so many bodies. Not only can you do an Ignite Merva Digicross combo to play Mervamon for only 7 memory, but in general, being able to spawn additional bodies and gain an extra memory back is really powerful. Not to mention the when attacking, being able to pop your own Minerva and then proc Minerva to go into Merva is insane. So Ignitemon not only functions to gain you additional resources, but also it functions as an additional way to remove bodies on your opponent's board and to activate your own engine. And then we do play 4 of the Gabumon from BT2. Its ESS is on deletion, draw 2, then trash 1. So just super easy cycling. This card has been a long stay staple in purple for the longest time, ever since it was first introduced. And yeah, no reason why it wouldn't be, right? Draw 2, discard 1 is such a powerful effect, really, in just any card game. We do play the 1 Gazimon. It's just your opponent cannot gain memory except with Tamer effects, and so when you have things like Hammer Spark, Memory Boost, just running around, Bloom Lord, Gazimon even as a 1-up can be really helpful, especially when you have the ability to revive your 1-ups. And then our little spicy tech, we do play the 3 Falcomon. So we don't actually care about Falcomon's main effect, although I guess if you need to search for Peckmon, that will grab you Peckmon, but the part that we do care about is its ESS on deletion. If this card was deleted by anything other than battle, your opponent trashes 1 card. So as you know, with the gimmick between Merva Loop and Minerva is that it's going to pop itself in order to revive bodies. And so by popping itself, that does trigger Falcomon's effect, which means your opponent has to discard a card. While in Digimon this may not be as impactful because you just draw so many cards in general that you usually have a lot of fodder, at times, being able to force your opponent to really awkward situations where maybe they just don't have enough, maybe they don't have fodder, right? Maybe they have to make a very difficult decision, they don't have any recursion either. Being able to make that choice onto your opponent can be, really taxing at times. And so I think Falcomon plus Peckmon engine, I think, opens up a very interesting avenue in that sense. We do play the 3 Dark Lizardmon. Dark Lizardmon is Retaliation, and on deletion, draw 1, trash 1. It's really important that it has Retaliation because with Mervamon will give anything with Retaliation rush plus blocker. So the Dark Lizardmon are just 3 rush targets that are very easy to set up. At worst, it's also an on deletion, draw 1, trash 1, so pretty good cycling. We do play the 1 Kinkakumon. Kinkakumon is ESS when attacking, trash 1 to delete one of your opponent's level 3 or lower. So this is a very easy way to pop memory blockers, and it's a really key part of one of your combos. Ginkaku, on the other hand, the 1-up, when you trash a card in your hand using one of your effects, gain a memory. So the Ginkaku effect, it doesn't go off. Actually, that's a lie. It does go off because if you have another stack with Gabumon, if you have the Eismon stack, Cerberusmon with Werewolf Mode combo, really just, you have a couple of ways to go about it. But as long as you have Ginkaku in a different stack, this will net you back +1 memory. And then the real reason you play the both of them together is to play Promote. Promote is rush, and on play, you may place 1 Kinkaku and or Kinkaku from your trash to the source. If you place 2 cards, draw 1 and gain a memory. So if you revive this off of Merva and then put Kinkaku and Ginkaku, it's a +1 memory play. And it also has Rush, so that way you can push for lethal. And so really this 3-card package is very powerful, especially when you're digging through your deck so fast. And then we play the 4 Eismon. Eismon is still, to this day, the purple's best level 4 consistency booster. On deletion, draw 3, trash 2. I mean, it's literally Graceful Charity on legs. Like, how much better do you need to get? Graceful Charity on legs that has huge synergy with the deck, like, sign me up for it. And then we do play the 1 Eismon. Eismon is when this card is trashed from your hand by an effect. If you have scatter mode in trash, you may play this card for free, and then for every scatter mode in your trash, plus 2000 DP. So it's very, if you see the 1-of combo, it's so powerful because you can swing a scatter mode dies, draw 3, trash 2, trash Eismon, and then you can Evo Eismon into Cerberus, and then werewolf mode, and then you can continue to extend. It's such an absolutely absurd combo that if you find the 1-of, you're in such a good position, so there's really no reason not to play this combo. We play 2 Pekmon. The main effect doesn't matter because we do not play Keenan, but its ESS is just like Falcomon, where it allows you to force your opponent to discard 1 if it's deleted by anything other than battle. So Pekmon plus Falcomon is a discard 2 from your opponent's hand, and if they're playing a deck that just doesn't have a lot of hand size, which there are quite a few decks in the game that function like that, like D-Brigade for example, then you're putting them in a really bad position. Then you play the 4 Cerberusmon. Cerberusmon is on deletion, draw 2, trash 1. So very akin to how Gabumon is, except it's on main effect. But the really big thing that we want to mention is that it's in combination with Werewolf mode, and Werewolf mode is Rush. And on play, you may delete one of your Cerberusmon to gain 9 memory. So the play is have Cerberusmon, and you can swing out Cerberusmon or not, depending how you feel confident. But you have Cerberus, pop Cerberus with Werewolf mode, draw 2, discard 1, and then Cerberus Werewolf gain 9 memory. So basically, it's for 0 cost. It's just a very powerful play. It's one of the huge enablers in your engine. So if you have, for example, if you have Cerberusmon with Demi-Meramon, Gabumon, and Pekmon all in your sources, and you go Werewolf mode pop, it's draw 2, discard 1, draw 2, discard 1, draw 1, discard 1, force your opponent to discard 1, and that's so powerful. It's such a huge tempo. Now we do play the 3 Minervamon. Minervamon is 3 cost Evo, Retaliation. Opponent's turn. When an opponent plays a Digimon, you may play 1 level 4 or lower purple Digimon from your trash without paying its cost. Any on-play effects of the Digimon played by this effect do not activate. And on deletion, if your opponent has 2 or fewer Digimon in play, you may play 1 purple level 5 or lower Digimon, or 1 Mervamon from your trash without paying its cost. So a couple of things about Minervamon. Number 1, into decks like Crossheart, for example, where you're looking to just hard slam a lot of Digimon, it's really easy to get a ton of value. You can play out a free scatter mode, you can play out a free Kinkaku promote, Dark Lizard, whatever it may be, even Memory Blocker, right? So that's a really nice defensive interaction. And then it's on deletion. If your opponent has 2 or fewer Digimon, you may play a level 5 or lower Digimon. So you could go ahead and you can play the Werewolf mode. So, okay, combo, right? If you had the Revive from Darkness, the old combo was Cerberusmon, Werewolf mode, and then Evo into Minerva, right? Evo Minerva, Revive, play Revival from Darkness, go ahead and play out the Cerberus mode, and then Minerva Pop plays out the Werewolf mode, and then Werewolf mode pops the newly revived Cerberus, and it was a +4 memory play, I believe. But while you're not doing that play in this deck specifically, you can replicate that to an extent where you can just get back into a new 5 and then pop off from there. And then you do play the 3 Mervamon. So Mervamon is, when you play this card, you may also place cards from your trash and Digivolution source for a Digicross. So it is Digicross -3 cost with 1 card with Crossheart, so it'd be Ignitemon, or another Mervamon. On play and when Digivolving, you may play 1 purple level 4 or lower Digimon, or 1 level 4 or lower Crossheart, which Ignitemon. If Digicrossing, add +1 to the number of cards with this effect. So you revive 2 bodies. And then all of your Digimon with Crossheart or Retaliation gain Rush plus Blocker. So this is the real like boss card, right? Like this is the card that's going to allow you to extend, allow you to flood board, set up defensive blockers that all have Retaliation, so you can like tap your opponent. It's just such a powerful card. And so the combo is, you go Minerva, swing, get pop, play Merva for free, Merva Digicross, play out double body, and those double bodies can swing out. So swing 1 Minerva, go Merva, call out 2, and that's 3 additional swings. So it's a 4 damage combo alone. And then we do play the 1 Creepymon. Creepymon is when digivolving, trash top 2 cards of your deck for each of your opponent's Digimon in play. If you trash 4 or more, you may play 1 level 5 or lower for free. So again, playing out the werewolf mode for free if you want. And then when attacking, for every 10 cards in your trash top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, and this Digimon gets plus 3k. So it's just a really efficient way to deck your opponent out if you have quite a large trash. We do play the 1 Back for Revenge. One of your Digimon gains on deletion, play this card for free. Any unplayed effects will not reactivate. And so if you go Back for Revenge on Minerva, and then pop Minerva, then you summon out Merva. Merva summon out 2 bodies, and then Back for Revenge, proc, summon back Minerva. I know I keep saying Minerva, but like, yeah, Minerva. Summon back the Minervamon, and then the Minervamon also gets rushed because it has retaliation. And if you somehow pop that Minervamon, you can get out another Mervamon, and that Mervamon can spit out 2 more bodies. And yeah, it's a lot. Back for Revenge is kind of crazy. And then you play the 4 Jack Raids, 0 cost, gain in memory for every 10 cards in trash. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. When you have, 10, 20 cards in trash and you stack these up, you can gain a ton of memory and just extend off on your opponent. 1 Calling from the Darkness, 1 cost, delete one of your Digimon, return up to 2 purple cards from your trash. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? It's a 1 cost pop that grabs back resources. I mean, like, there's a reason why this card's at 1. And then 3 Pandemonium Flame. Pandemonium Flame is 2 costs. You may delete one of your Digimon to delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon with level less than or equal to the deleted Digimon. A security effect, delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. So the security effect, it helps against wide boards, just staving off lethal. But more importantly, with Minerva, 2 costs, pop Minerva, pop a 6 on your opponent's board, and then summon out Merva. So it's just really effective removal. And then you play the 3 Analog Youth. 2 costs, reveal top 3, add a Digimon, trash the rest, so it fills you up fast. And then when one of your level 5 or higher Digimon with sources is deleted, tap this Tamer, gain a memory, hatch an egg. So Analog Youth, very effective way to gain additional memory and set up plays for future turns. You can have Cerberus model sources, Analog Youth, pop with Werewolf mode, gain a memory, hatch a new egg, cycle egg and back into a rookie, and then Evo Werewolf into Minerva, and then pop off from there. The 1 memory that you gain off the Analog Youth might just allow you to keep turn on the Minerva. And yeah, so this deck, very combo oriented. It's just looking to get as much value as possible with the Merva combo, and then with the new additions of Falco and Peckmon, you can force your opponent to discard some additional cards. So thank you all so much for watching. Really hope that you enjoyed this video, and take it easy. Peace.